Let's do this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the podcast. Welcome to another podcast. I wanted to say here we go again then, but I need a new, thing. Do you know what I mean? Like a new way to introduce it.
But then it's not tradition.
No, I know. I quite like the beginning of it, but I think there's better ways of, like, after I've said what I've said. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, people probably just skip it.
Yeah, probably. So, roll the intro.
Hello, and welcome to Confetti Conversations,
the podcast where me and my sister talk all things weddings, wedding planning, and married life.
What is it with boys?
Get off the fucking toilet!
Okay, let's start this as our first point of married life.
Yeah.
Men and going for a poo.
I can't. I actually can't.
Can you please leave that in?
Yeah.
Get off the fucking toilet.
I'll leave that bit in. Yeah. I can't. Like, he's late to go rugby training, and instead of going, he's just on the toilet, and I'm like,
I don't think boys have the ability to hold a poo like girls
do.
No,
because if I've got something to do, I will hold it in.
Yeah. You can hold it for a weekend, which isn't healthy.
No, and that's why I have issues. But like, if I'm committed to something, I'm doing something, I'm not going to stop for a poo.
No, but their poos just take so, like, I'm efficient. Like, if I...
No, they don't take so long, Hayley. They're on their phones.
That's what I mean. They take so long. Like, if I'm going to the bathroom and I want to wipe and be clean.
I want to get out of there. Yeah. I don't find it an enjoyable experience being on the toilet.
No.
But they find it like it must be like a cathartic experience.
Honestly. But like, I knew what Sam was like when he lived with mom and dad. I'd obviously already moved out at that point. So I was like, oh, maybe it's just a Sam thing. And then when Ellis moved in, I established that no, it's not. That is a boy thing.
And it's like, they can't think straight until they've been. Like, Sam will come in from work. And he's like, I've got to go to the toilet now. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Ellis can't either. Can't have a conversation. Can't get any jobs done. Like,
no.
I don't feel the need to poo as violently.
No.
Maybe we should put trigger warning at the beginning of this.
Yeah, sorry about the talk of poo. But like, married life in general, like, there's things like that where you just think that, for us, obviously, we're married to men. Like, we're women, we're married to men. Like, we can only speak on our experience of that. But like, the differences between us as people is insane.
Yeah.
Like, I know that you feel the same with Ellis, because maybe we're just with similar men. But I've got friends who have got like partners that are like, oh, should we clean the house now? And they're like, oh yeah, like, we'll clean it. Like, they're not dirty people.
No.
But their partner is just more clean than them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, my friend's partner, he is so clean. I think he probably finds my house disgusting.
Yeah.
It's not.
No.
But I reckon he probably does.
My house is very lived in. That's what I will call it. I have 2 dogs in my house.
Most of the time.
Nearly 5 days a week. And they make a lot of mess. Like, my office, I need to hoover it probably tonight, but I probably won't do it because I've got other things I need to do. But my office needs hoovering 3 times a day, actually.
Yeah, I
should do it every day, but I don't. Like, if I had a small hoover upstairs in my office that I could just like run round.
You still wouldn't do it.
No, I wouldn't. I hate hoovering. I hate hoovering with a passion.
Ellis and I, Philippa obviously knows this, but Ellis and I, for our wedding present to ourselves, but partly from our wedding guests, we bought a robot hoover.
Oh, best decision you've ever made.
And it has changed our lives.
Your house always, like, I think the floors make such a difference.
Yeah, you don't need to go wild everywhere else.
And it's only my downstairs that bothers me.
Especially with dirty dogs.
Yeah.
Like, Doug is the worst.
Yeah.
As a collie, he just puff and there's fluff everywhere.
And they play constantly, so they pull hair out of each other.
Yeah.
So it's not like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, today they've barely played upstairs because they sleep in the office whilst I'm working, and they've barely played today upstairs.
But you said they were non-stop yesterday, didn't you?
It's still... No, it wasn't yesterday. Yesterday they were... Because it's so wet outside, I'm not letting them outside much. So every time I come downstairs, I let them out for a wee.
Yeah.
But I don't. Whereas before, I'd have the door open all
In the
day and I'd
summer.
be upstairs and they'd just run in and out. But because it's so wet, my floor can't take it.
No.
Like, it just can't take it. And I dislike doing the cleaning.
Yeah.
Like, I always thought, oh no, I really love cleaning. Like, it's really satisfying. And like, I hate it. I absolutely hate it.
I used to love it, didn't I?
Mm.
I would clean on a Friday and like clean. And Mrs. Hinch clean.
Yeah.
Every Friday.
You had like 45 different products, didn't you?
Absolutely. And I
all
loved
the
it.
different things.
I loved it. And then when I was with Ellis, and especially when Ellis moved in, I don't like cleaning other people's mess.
No.
And it's not all Ellis's mess, but I blame Ellis for it all. It's actually hardly his.
Yeah, I don't feel that about Sam's mess. Like, I'm just like, I'll just clean whatever is in the house.
Yeah.
I just don't like cleaning. I've got better since I've got my little caddy.
Yeah.
So I've got a little caddy and I've got like the brand Method products. Honestly, I actually think they make cleaning more enjoyable because
we went round
it's
Cheltenham
so much
with
easier.
Phil literally holding her caddy up like a proud parent.
And then we had to go to where did we go? Like
Dunelm or something like that.
We did go to Dunelm, but wasn't it expensive in Dunelm, or was it expensive in Tesco's? I think we did go to Dunelm.
It was expensive in Tesco's, and we went in just to get the Method cleaning products to fill it.
Because in my head, because of the shape of the caddy, the Method cleaning products fit really nicely.
Which they do.
They do. But they actually clean so much better.
Yeah, they are
so
good.
much better. Like, I would highly recommend Method to anybody, because all I do is I've got a bathroom one, I think I've got a kitchen one.
Yeah.
But I use the all-purpose in the kitchen most of the time.
Yeah.
I've got an all-purpose and I've got a glass.
The glass cleaner is elite, and the steel cleaner.
Oh, I don't have a steel cleaner.
It's very good for your sink.
I'm going to get the floor cleaner when mine runs out. I'm going to get the Method floor cleaner.
Yeah.
But honestly, it makes cleaning so much easier.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
So much easier. Like, I would recommend to anybody, because before I was like, I don't know, I'd get like decent products, but they never see, like, I think I got the Flora sprays and like Mr. Muscle for the kitchen, but I hate the smell of Mr. Muscle. Mom bought that one when she came round once.
That's what she always uses.
Yeah. So
I need Mom to sort my cleaning cupboard. She wants to do it. But I'm running low on products, but I know there's probably products in there that are
what I need,
or I don't want to buy it until I've checked. I don't know, that sounds really spoiled that I want my mom to sort my cupboard. Me and my mom gutted and restocked and cleaned everything in my kitchen.
Yeah.
And reorganised it, proper nesting mode.
Yeah.
But the cleaning cupboard is the one we didn't finish.
Yeah.
And Mom is determined she wants to do it. So I can't do it myself.
Yeah.
I think she would actually disown me as her child.
Yeah, I mean, it is very satisfying. I've been doing a bit of an autumn reset, and I've been documenting it on my TikTok. So if you head over to Life with Philippa on TikTok, I'm like documenting. I've only so far up, I've got my clothes one where I gutted my wardrobe, and I've got basically a capsule wardrobe now, and I'm so pleased with it because it's like I wear the same thing all the time. So why not just have the same thing in my cupboard? Like, why have I got so many different things when I only ever wear the same thing?
Yeah.
So yeah, really pleased with that.
For postpartum.
Yeah,
when I'm a normal size.
Yeah, really pleased with that. And then I had some wedding bits in cupboards that were just like, I had a ridiculous amount of brass candlesticks, glass candlesticks, like pillar candlesticks, and I was just like, why am I holding on to these things when I don't need to? Like, I might as well get rid of them. So I've sold everything on Vinted, and honestly, it's like a cathartic feeling. It's just the amount of time.
Bye.
It's the amount of time he takes to leave the house.
Ellis is the same.
Like,
and if I try and rush him, he's like, "Don't make me rush. You know that makes me faff more."
No, he doesn't get annoyed about rushing. He just doesn't respond. Like, you can be saying to him, "Come on, we've got to go," and he's just like, just does nothing.
No, Ellis gets stressed.
Ellis can't deal with rushing
pressure
at all. He can't. He gets really upset about it.
Got upset about it this morning.
Yeah, he gets really upset about rushing.
Don't make me rush. This is why I forget things.
Yeah.
Well, if you
But you should start earlier.
start
then.
earlier, yeah.
Like Sam this morning was up when I got up to go to the yard, which admittedly was later than it should have been. But still, by the time I'd got to the yard, he was only just getting in the shower. And that was like 10 to 9. And he needed to leave at like just after 9.
What had he been doing?
Lying in bed watching TikTok.
Oh.
Which, like, fine, fair enough.
I can do that.
Yeah, which we all can. Like, I never get a chance to just be at home and not leave the house. But if I ever do, then yeah,
That's
I will
what I
just
would do.
lie in bed. But
Not on a work day.
no, and like he hadn't made his lunch. Like, do you know when you just think,
Ellis does that all the time.
can you just not rely on me to be your mother? That's all I'm asking for. I'm hoping that, because Sam's just got a new job, I'm hoping that now he's got a new job, he'll be a little bit more organised because his commute is longer.
Yeah.
Like, he has to be smarter for work, whereas before he could be in like hoodies and trainers, whereas now he needs to be smart for work.
Yeah,
like, I'm
yeah.
hoping that will help him grow up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Because I work from home at the minute, it's fine. But if I were to not work from home, obviously it'd be harder because
I think if you both
let
were
the house
out,
go by the wayside, wouldn't you?
well, not necessarily. I think if you both were out working, because you're now working both more normal hours, whereas Sam was working weird hours before,
Yeah.
you'd do like what we do is get it all ready the night before.
Yeah. I mean, generally I do. And like the day before, I got his lunch ready and stuff for him the day, like in advance. And then last night we just wanted to chill because it was his first day in his new job. But like, yeah, I don't know.
We have to, and we had it last night where we both getting tired. We've been playing on the Switch.
Yeah.
And I said, right, I'm going to go to bed in a minute. And Ellis was like, yeah, me too. He said he'd play 3 holes of the golf game for Doug.
Yeah.
Because Doug loves golf.
Yeah, he does. Bless him.
In all forms. And then he started playing another game before.
Yeah.
It was like a tournament thing.
Yeah.
So we played like 3 different things. And then it was an hour later, by the time we'd cleaned up the kitchen, put the dishwasher on, let the dog out, done all the jobs before we actually got into bed.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do.
Yeah.
But if we'd have just stopped playing the game and gone up,
Yeah.
it would have been fun.
Yeah.
Or got on with those jobs quicker.
Yeah.
It would have only been half an hour.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll find a routine and we'll like get into a routine with it all. But like, yeah, it's just men are difficult sometimes.
Well, our routine's different depending on what shift Elle's on as well.
Yeah, of course.
So that makes a difference.
Of course.
He's quite good that before he goes on a night shift, we leave everything done. So it's like bedtime.
Yeah. Sam just doesn't care. That's the problem. He doesn't care that the house is a mess. He doesn't care that it's all... This sounds this is episode is... We weren't even supposed to be talking about this. Like, sounds like I'm just moaning about him. I'm not moaning about him at all. But it's just like an observation is that he doesn't... He doesn't care that the house is a mess, so he doesn't think to do it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not top of his priority.
In fairness, for Elle, he doesn't care about most things, but then it will get on top of him.
Yeah.
And he will blitz it and do everything.
Sam he refuses to clean the bathrooms, so I always have to clean the bathrooms, which, whatever. He moans about doing the washing up because we don't have a dishwasher, and he'll occasionally clean the kitchen.
I have a dishwasher, by the way, but first world problem, like for anyone who moans about not having one.
Yeah. And it like it's fine. It's not, it's only 2 people. It doesn't matter. Like, we can do the washing up. But I try to say to him, you leave it so it builds up. Whereas if you did it little and often
after every meal,
like, or not even that, you just have to do it in the evening. If you do it once a day, it never builds up.
Yeah.
But like trying to tell him that is a nightmare. Like, I've just done it just before you came because I was waiting for you to come. So I thought, I'll just do the washing up because it's here. And it's like, it takes no time at all if you just do it. Like, I'll finish it off whilst I'm cooking dinner or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to have for my dinner, but you know what I mean? Like, I'll finish off the
I wash up as I go as well.
I generally don't because I only ever really cook with one pan.
Yeah.
I do everything in one pan. Like, I'm not elaborate or anything like that. Like, I generally don't, because if I'm doing something where it's like, oh, I'll be washing up other things, then yes, I'll wash up anything else that I've used.
Yeah.
But if like I'm just cooking and there's no need to wash up, I won't. Like, I
If
won't
Ellis
make
is
an
cooking,
effort to do it.
He uses every item in the kitchen.
Yeah. Sam has to use, like, I think we might look into HelloFresh because it's so much easier.
Yeah.
And Sam can do it because, like, he's not a bad cook. He just doesn't think of recipes, or he doesn't, like, I can just put stuff together and make a semi-decent meal.
Yeah.
Whereas everything has to be done by the book. Like, if the temperature on a packet says it has to be 180 or like 190 on the oven, he does it 190. Whereas I put everything on 180. And I think that's because Mom always used to do that. Yeah. So we just do it naturally.
You can't even see the temperature on mine anymore. No, I just know where 180 is.
No, you can't. But like, and that's because you over cleaned it.
Yeah.
That's from years of scrubbing it.
Yeah.
So I think, we're thinking of doing HelloFresh just to make like the evenings better.
We do it
easier.
We swap and change between HelloFresh and Gusto. You know, I know we've only got 14 subscribers, but if you want to sponsor us, that's fine.
Oh my God, could you imagine? HelloFresh or Gusto, we don't mind.
No.
14 subscribers, but come on.
Yeah. Dream big, one day.
Yeah.
Honestly, I rate them. And either of them, but I just switch between which one I can get a good deal with.
Yeah.
And we do 4 meals for 2 people. And so we get fed for Monday to Thursday, basically.
Yeah.
And even if Ellis is on shift, sometimes it can be a bit messy, but it means I'll just have it to say he's on a mid shift, so he's working all evening.
Yeah. I
will have the leftovers for lunch.
Yeah.
So it never goes to waste.
See, we're notoriously bad for not doing the shopping. Both of us hate doing food shopping.
Yeah.
So we're just bad adults, basically. We just really struggle to be adults. So I actually think it would be good. I might look into it actually, because I think it would be good for us. It'll broaden Sam's like palette with food.
There's so much to choose from.
Yeah, and it would just make things easier. I think it's worth a shot. Let's see I'm going to see how this first couple of weeks goes, and then I'll have a look into it because you can get really decent discount codes.
Oh my God, loads. There's so many, and I can refer you, and you get even more off the discount plus that. Like last night we had beef bourguignon, but Ellis didn't choose any of the meals again this week, which that's always annoying. If you forget to do that and then you get stuff you don't like, that's annoying. This week we've got beef bourguignon, which was really good. I did say to Mom though I was missing having a glass of wine with it. And then we've got like a baked chicken, like creamy chicken and mash, then a tomato gnocchi thing, and another like hearty, like creamy thing with mash.
Yeah,
we got 3 with mash.
But see, the thing is that Sam won't eat mash.
I still don't understand how he can't.
So
like mash.
Fine, because I would just did it come with a potato?
Yeah, but you could just make what you want.
So I would just make them as chips.
Yeah.
Like that's fine. Do you know what I mean? Like if it says mash, I can make it into chips. Like, but he's like living with a 15-year-old boy.
He doesn't like donuts.
He doesn't like donuts. He doesn't like bread. There's so much that he doesn't like. Won't eat peppers. So when it comes to like making meals with him, it's really difficult.
Whereas Ellis would eat anything.
Yeah, which I envy because I wish that Sam was like that so that I could just be like, oh, we're having this. And he'd be like, yeah, cool, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I think at least if we do something like HelloFresh, it will give him like the control that he knows, you know, we can sit down and do it together and he'll know that he's getting something that he really wants. Okay, so I guess we're just talking about our married lives at the minute, like life at the minute.
Functioning as an adult. I don't know that I'm functioning.
I'm definitely not functioning.
I'm not thriving.
I'm definitely not. I'm not functioning. I'm not thriving. I'm just... No, that's wrong, actually, because I was thinking about this earlier. Because I'm due to finish a contract at work and I don't have another one lined up, which is a little bit scary.
Anyone who needs a TV production coordinator. I have one. But she'll be free soon.
Yeah, but I was set to have like time off really, and I was happy to have a bit of time off because I'd got savings. And then my car decided that it wanted to break, so therefore I now don't really have any savings. So I now can't afford to have any time off. So it's a little bit scary. It's the industry, it's part of it, and I'm kind of going through a bit of a like it happens every time I come to the end of a contract. It's like, do I change jobs? But what would I do? I love my job. I don't want to change jobs. Do I want something with more security? Do I want, I really love my job, and I think if I can make it work, I can make it work.
And you're good at it.
Yeah. So I'm a bit up in the air at the minute. It's all a bit funny. I've got about 3.5 weeks left until I finish, which is a little bit scary. I have to find a job. I have to do something. I will work at. I'll do anything. I'll figure it out. I'll go back to like a former employer or something like that if I have to. Like, it is what it is. But yeah, I think it's given me sort of the push that I need to like future proof. Like, I need to think about what I want from the next year, for example, which I did think about this time last year, but I didn't really have that. Like, I was going through a bit of I don't know what I want. I don't know where I want to be. I don't know what I want my life to look like. And then I've sort of now come to the conclusion, I do know what I want my life to look like. I do know how I want to do things, and I do know what I want. So therefore I have to make it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I feel like I'm not thriving.
Yes.
I feel like I'm in this kind of like, you know, the duck feet underwater like this, like, but it'll all be worth it. And I think I wish I'd have come to this realization a year ago, 2 years ago, but
you didn't. Yeah.
That's life, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can't dwell on those things.
No.
I just have to work hard now and, you know, really hustle,
figure it out
now, and do the things that are going to make me happy. And it's going to be a lot for a while, but that's fun and that's exciting, and I'm excited about it, which is nice.
Good, because that's not what you were like even a week ago.
Don't get me wrong, if I think about my job too much, terrified. If I think about the future, excited.
Good.
Because, like, for example, this time last year I was out of work for 4 months. I survived.
I
paid my bills.
You were out of your proper job.
Yes.
You were working.
So there's always that to go back to. Like, there's always an option to go back to. I survived. Yes, I may still owe Dad a bit of money, which obviously I will pay him back. But I can make it work. We are very lucky that we have very supportive parents and in-laws who will...
Most of us do.
Yeah, who will support us no matter what. And it's all about growing and learning. And I don't feel like, I really thought that I would feel really scared at this point, but I actually feel really excited.
That's really good.
I know.
I thought in a different way I'd be the same coming up to maternity leave.
Of course, yeah.
When this goes out, I'll be on maternity leave. Baby could be here. Who knows?
You'll be a week into maternity leave, nearly a week into maternity leave.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was the same, not knowing how we were going to afford it.
Which is really scary.
And that's another point we can talk about. Like, affording being contracted is horrible because it comes to an end and that's it. Obviously, being employed, you have that safety net.
Yeah.
Maternity leave, you have such a broad range of what can happen.
Yeah, of course.
From person to person.
I'm struggling with my earrings, sorry. It won't go in.
I hate that.
It's really annoying me. Carry on talking.
So I'm going to check mine now. I am lucky that so my company is under what we call Great Place to Work, and as part of those promises, you get a better maternity package if you've worked there for more than 2 years. And as a partner in the business, me and my business partner created what we wanted and what the business could afford. So if suddenly the business can't afford it, we can't do it. It's very unlikely that will happen.
Yeah.
But that can happen.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got a really good package because she goes on maternity leave 2 weeks after me.
Great business minds, these two.
No, Becky is. I am not.
No, well, you can't help it. You didn't do it on purpose.
No.
Like, you don't plan to get pregnant around the same time. Like,
no, you can't. Yeah, you can't.
You're not going to plan to get pregnant at the same time.
Yeah, well, obviously we had a discussion about it because it does affect both of us.
You knew that she was going to try. She knew that you were going to try. You knew that you were both in the near enough future were going to be having babies. So you weren't surprised when each other said that you're pregnant.
No.
So,
and I had a feeling when I told her that she was, but she obviously was behind me. And then when she told me, I was like, I knew it. And she's like, what gave it away? There was so many things because she's been pregnant before as well with us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was funny. Anyway, maternity packages, that is scary.
Yeah.
It's a bit unknown until you really get right up to it. And also, I still don't know. I still don't know how it's going to be.
No.
What lands in my bank account because of tax, national insurance, all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
There's a whole thing going on at the moment about statutory maternity. And I'm sure it's gone on in the past, but obviously it's the first time I've probably really paid attention to it. And the fact that statutory maternity is less than national living wage.
That's insane.
Like, how can you say that employers have to pay this amount of money because that's what someone needs to survive on their own, which I still think is low. However,
don't get me started on that.
We can't talk about that one.
No, we don't. Well, we do agree, but with coming at it from two different standpoints. Hayley is a business owner who employs people.
And I would love to pay more. There's just no money anywhere.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
If I could pay more, the business would close.
Exactly.
Like that. There's the options.
Yeah.
Anyway, that, like we say, it's
not
terrible.
a conversation that we can have really.
No, because there's not a good outcome.
No.
We both agree it's bad.
Yeah.
But that's the same from a statutory maternity. So why is that not the same amount of money?
Yeah.
Like,
it's a minefield, I think, until you're in the position that you're in. Like, I know obviously nothing about it because I am not pregnant, nor have ever been pregnant, nor do I know how it works. So I can't come at it from an angle of knowing anything about it.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't. Whereas, like, for you are trying to learn now, and everybody's different because everybody's employer is different, everybody's situation is different. So, like, you can talk to your friends about what they've had, but they may not be in the same situation as you.
And in an ideal world, Ellis and I would have saved ready for maternity. However, the wedding contradicted that plan.
Yeah. Well, it was always probably going to be that way, realistically, wasn't it? There was always going to be either you were going to have a baby at the wedding, or you were going to be pregnant, or you were going to be very quickly pregnant after the wedding.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have a good 6 months at least of saving.
Yeah. In an
Not
ideal
6 weeks.
In an ideal world. But then, you could have the situation that's happened to me where, like, I get myself to a position where I think I'm actually winning, and then your car breaks down and it wipes you out. Like, you can't predict these things. And I was saying to Ellis earlier, it feels really unfair. Like, and I know that there are much bigger problems, and I'm going to get my car back and I'm going to be able to drive it. And I absolutely adore my car and I'm very, very grateful for it. And I'm lucky that I had the money in my bank account to spend on it.
Yeah.
But it just feels like I just want to sort of have a little paddy about it, like stamp your feet on the ground and like throw your arms down and just say, this is a little bit unfair, actually.
Yeah,
like,
we're both very, like, realistic, and we're like, oh, we know our life isn't bad. We know our life isn't, like, we're very fortunate people.
So lucky.
But sometimes when you've worked so hard.
Yeah, you just want to have a paddy. Like, I just want to have a paddy about it. Like, it's no one's fault. It's just one of those things. Like, these things happen. Cars break down. I'm lucky that I have a car. I'm lucky that I can afford to get the repairs done. And
you've been lucky in the situation that you've been able to be without it as well whilst it's getting
exactly
done.
I've not had to pay money for a hire car because me and Sam have been able to car share. Like, there's so much that I'm obviously grateful for, but there is also so much that makes me want to have a paddy, stamp my feet on the floor, scream and say, this is unfair.
The paddy I want to have is they keep saying it's going to be ready on this day, it's going to be ready on this day, and then it's not ready.
No, I know. We spoke to him this morning, and he's now said, like, I don't want to give you a date because I don't want you to, basically, it's just taking them a lot. I don't know why it's taking so long. They've had to take the whole engine out and replace multiple parts of it. And yeah, I don't know why it's taking so long, but he's not charging me anymore for labour. So I can't complain.
Yeah,
because he's like, if you want it done quicker, then you'll have to pay more for labour because I'll have to pay someone to come in and do it.
Yeah, I get that.
And I'm like, get it, but need my car back. And I'm just so unlucky with cars in garages. They just take such a long time for me.
I know, yeah, they do.
I think they do for everybody. And I think like my feels about it, because this is my reality right now. This is what I'm dealing with right now, which in the grand scheme of things, absolutely fine. But when it's like your problem and you just want to like, I just want to have a little strop. Like I could have had a lovely month off with you and the baby.
Yeah.
Like living off my savings. Absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And now I can't.
Yeah.
I have to go straight into a job. I mean, I might not be able to, but I should do really.
Yeah.
So it's all just a bit unfair.
Yeah, I get it.
And I
Very annoying.
just want to throw my hands in the air and just go, this is just like, I just want to be sad about it. But you just have to go, it is what it is. I'm very lucky.
Yeah.
Like it's just a material thing.
Yeah.
Like money comes back in the bank.
Well, you came to my house the other day, didn't you? And I was in floods of tears about money.
Well, money is like, I mean, this is such a random episode. So I'm really sorry. This might be really boring to people. So please let us know if you don't like this, because we will go back to like more wedding content, but we're just struggling with ideas. So if you have anything that you want us to talk about, please let us know, because we would love to talk about,
Yeah.
you know,
This
whatever
is
you're
meant to
thinking.
be a life catch-up, not a rant.
Well, now it's a rant. We'll do a live catch up. Maybe not next week. Maybe we'll talk about something wedding related next week. We'll do some research.
Yeah.
And not be
I've got time.
Yeah, we'll do research and not sort of just wing it. Like Hayley texted me earlier saying, what are we doing today? And I said, don't know, I'll think about it. Did I think about it? No.
Neither did I. No, I had
So
a
here
whole
we
hour
are.
commute.
Yeah. Anyway, that's beside the point. Yeah, money is like a difficult topic for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, I have friends on different ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
And everybody, you just make it work. Like, I think the worry about it is not worth it.
No.
Like, you can't, as much as like I woke up this morning and thought, oh my God, I've got no money. And then I thought, I'll make it work.
Yeah.
I always do.
No, I'm the same.
Like you can't, and I understand why you're stressed about it, but I think you can't let it, can you? You have to sort of just ride it out, and you shouldn't let it overshadow the good bits.
Yeah, that's it. And be sad about it if you need to. Be practical about it though as well. Like I know exactly where my money's going. I know exactly what's coming in. I know exactly what's coming out. I am lucky in that sense that I don't have the surprise like a car at the moment.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
I know exactly where all my money's coming in and coming out. I just didn't expect my car to break down.
No, but it's just but that's what I mean. At the moment, I haven't got that lingering over me like you do.
Yeah. And we just want to pay it, like, because every time I look in my bank account, I'm like, oh, I've got money, and then I'm like,
no, I don't.
I don't.
Yeah, it's shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
I hate money.
I hate money. Honestly, I hate being an adult sometimes. A lot of the time.
Yeah.
The only thing I do like about being an adult is like you get to have things, your way. You don't have to do like I can decorate my house my way.
My thing was always what we were having for dinner. I used to hate coming home from work, especially when I finished work and I was still living at home. And me and mom and dad used to sit down, this is what Phil was at uni, would sit down and plan the meals for the week. And I'm sure you did the same as well.
Yeah.
So I knew what the options were. But if I didn't fancy, and I'm still like it now, if I don't fancy the meal that we've got on that night, I am in a foul mood about it.
Yeah.
And it would always say, I would have chosen, mom used to do it all the time, salmon and herby potatoes. Loved it. It was a really good thing, like broccoli or a green with it.
Sprouts we used to have.
Yeah, anything. I loved it. I still like it.
But if you don't fancy it.
But if I don't fancy it, and it was
I know.
if I don't want it on that night, that really used to annoy me.
I get that.
But it was so spoilt that I was getting home, I was coming home from work or the yard or the gym to a home cooked meal.
Yeah.
And I was being a mardy bitch about what it was.
Yeah, no, I know.
It was awful.
It's hard though, isn't it? Because like you want, at that time, like I think back to that time in my life where I'm like, I so desperately wanted this.
Yeah.
I so desperately wanted to be in my own house with my husband and my dog. Like I so desperately wanted this time of my life.
Yeah.
That I sometimes didn't appreciate what I had then.
Yeah, same.
And then I worry about that. Like, okay, now I need to love and appreciate what I'm doing now. Like, appreciate my house and appreciate my job and my dog and my husband and appreciate everything I have now, so that when it's like, 10 years down the line, I'm like, oh, I really appreciated that time when I was, before I had children and I could sort of do this and do what makes me happy.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important, like, to do things like a gratitude journal. I love doing vision boards. So I have a vision board in my office. It's like my lifetime vision board with like everything I'd love to achieve in my life on a vision board. Obviously it may change, but every day I'm looking at it and it's almost like that affirmation of, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then I've got a year vision board that was for 2025, and I haven't really achieved a massive amount of it, but it's always been in the back of my mind as something to work towards. And then I am going to do from my 30th, I'm going to do a vision board. And I'll probably do a 2026 one as well, even though it's only like a month difference. I'll probably do a little 2026 one, but a big 30th year one. And I think it's just like, it really helps me to stay focused on the positives. Yeah. And like look forward to the positives, because I can be in danger of being like bogged down by the negatives.
Yeah, you can really like go inward.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't do well with negativity. Like I if somebody around me is like negative, it really impacts me and makes me
you can spiral.
And sometimes, when you just I just want to moan and just be like, this is how I feel. And people are like, oh, well, this is good in your life. And there's this and there's that and there's the other. And you're like, yes, I'm well aware of that. But all I want to do is just moan. And people just don't let you moan. Do you know that feeling where you just want to be negative and you just want someone to go, yeah, that's really, really rubbish. What I want from you, say, for example, if we're having a conversation and I'm being negative, but I want to keep talking about it because that's how I make it make sense in my head.
Right.
What I then want is for you to say, I think what we need to do as sisters is say to each other, do you want advice? Do you want sympathy? Or do you want
being miserable?
Yeah, like, let me know what you want.
That's a good point, actually.
Because like sometimes I just want sympathy.
Yeah.
And sometimes I want you to help me. Like I guess if we've not had that conversation, how would you know? I think maybe going forward, we need to say,
this is like a therapy session.
Yeah, like, do you want advice? Do you want sympathy? Or do you want me to just listen?
There's a phrase I've heard people say it before, isn't it? It's not quite, it's along those lines.
Yeah.
But not quite the same. Oh, I can't think of it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way.
Okay. After a brief therapy session, I think
it's been like half an hour.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think we just needed to talk about some things, which is we've done it. We've talked about it. We're ready to move forward. And this is where our miscommunication comes in. So yeah, going forward, we both need to work on our ways of communicating.
Absolutely.
Don't we? So especially as things are going to be very different in the near future. So, and we want to make sure it's as easy and as enjoyable, obviously, as possible. Because we'll have a new team member that we need to look after. So, including these two doggies, which hopefully they'll adjust to the new life with a little baby around a bit easier. Hey? I think you'll be fine. You won't even notice she's here.
No.
Cooper, but Doug might be a little bit put out that there's a baby.
I think so.
Considering the way he acted when Cooper arrived.
I know.
But no, I'm sure he'll be fine because it'll be his baby. It'll be different. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think if you bought a puppy, he would be different.
I don't know. He's pretty miserable.
He's just a collie. He just likes to be by himself.
It doesn't help when Cooper literally just bops him on the head all the time. On the belly.
Yeah, Cooper
Don't point out his chunky bits. He gets embarrassed.
Cooper just loves him so much.
He does.
Cooper's also probably really hungry, so.
Oh, yep.
Moody.
Yeah, it was a moody storm.
Anyway, I will edit this to the best of my ability. I don't know where we cut off. I might cut us off sooner than where we got to, but yeah, I don't know.
I don't even remember.
No, I don't remember what we talked about. It's going to be a rough one to edit, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. So I think on that note, we'll leave it here. And I think next week we'll talk about weddings.
Yeah, let's do something fun.
Yeah, we'll talk about weddings. We'll find something fun to talk about. So yeah, that's it for now. So for now, I'm Philippa.
I'm Hayley.
This was Confetti Conversations, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.